Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, we all know that all these 304s, they want to get into male-dominated job fields, male-dominated spaces, just to prove that they're strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world, right? And what happens is that these knuckleheads don't get in based on merit. They're underqualified, and then the society suffers, the workplace suffers, and the guys that are doing the job also have to pick up their slack. Now, guys, here we have the ultimate case of a DEI hire gone wrong. Right? Guys, a $100 million ship with
Lesbian.
captain runs aground and catches fire. Look at that, guys. So we'll get into this. Before we do, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Check out my locals, my second channel, the playlist at the end, guys. And look at this. So diversity is our strength. So the country, New Zealand, lost its first Navy vessel since World War II after the HMNZS Manawanui, a $100 million survey and dive vessel commissioned in 2018 ran aground and burst into flames. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Man, oh man. Here's the video. Look at that. Just listing in the middle of the ocean. Look at that. 100 million bucks, guys. Gone. The commanding officer was Commander Yvonne Gray, a Brit who moved to New Zealand in 2012 and joined the New Zealand Navy after taking a vacation to the country with her lesbian wife. She had previously served with the British Navy since 1993. Now, guys, look. This is from Twitter. This is from her bio. This was her first ship command in her naval career. She said her eyes lit up at the thought of taking command of Manawanui, which entered service with the Royal New Zealand Navy 3 years ago. And this is her. Look at that, guys. This is her. Look at that. In 2012, so Commander Gray and her wife Sharon moved to New Zealand after falling in love with the country during a camper van holiday. So the most obvious thing to do was to join the Royal Navy, she said. Guys, come on, right?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that. In 2022, she said that she wanted to further the capabilities of a ship that was still in its infancy. Look at that, man. Thankfully, after the crash, the entire crew was rescued overnight. Thank goodness, right? By a bunch of men, right? A bunch of men swooped in and rescued these people. Look, all 75 crew and passengers on board, they were safely rescued overnight. 2 people needed hospital treatment for minor injuries, one with a dislocated shoulder and the other with a hurt back. Look at that. So reports say that the ship crashed into the reef. It caught fire within 15 minutes and sank, which now sets up potentially disastrous oil spill that could greatly harm the local reef and fishing ecosystem there. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. So now she crashed into this reef and could destroy the local reef and fishing ecosystem, right? All because she thought she was going to be strong and independent.
Just like a woman.
Clown world. Look at that. So the specialist dive and hydrographic vessel lost power and ran aground on Saturday evening while conducting a reef survey 1 nautical mile off the southern coast of the Samoan island of Upolu. By Sunday morning, so the vessel was listing heavily, the Navy said. Smoke was spotted around 6:40 a.m. and by 9 a.m. the ship had slipped below the surface. It was the first unintentional sinking of a New Zealand naval vessel since World War II. Look at that, guys. And this is it. Look at that. Going beneath the waves. There's the fire. There's the smoke. And this is someone on the shores. So now, watch. These knuckleheads are going to go fishing, and they're going to be tasting diesel fuel whatever, for the next 80 years. Look at that. But there has been no report as to why the ship lost power, one has to wonder if Commander Gray wasn't busy posing for pictures in the name of inclusion. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at that. A great team requires time and effort and recognition that everyone brings something valuable. No room for exclusion and no room for bullying. Hashtag Pink Shirt Day New Zealand. Look at all these knuckleheads. And guys, if you think that this is a good environment to actually get anything done and actually have $100 million ship function,
you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
look at that, guys. Look at that. This website says, hey guys, so repeat, diversity is our strength, right? That's tongue in cheek. But guys, look at this. $100 million, guys. And then untold damages to the local ecosystem just because they had to put this knucklehead right here in charge. Why? Why? Someone make this make sense. Make this make sense. Guys, I have a whole series of videos on female police officers are useless, right? Female firefighters are useless. And guys, chicks, unless they're nurses, logistics, chicks in the military, they shouldn't be commanding ships. They shouldn't be flying fighter jets. They shouldn't be in combat roles. Because this is what happens, guys. This is not hard. 2 + 2 is 4. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, guys. And guys, if you think, guys, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, the UK are effing as hellholes, man. Because they allow this type of stuff to happen, right? And isn't it funny how they're all about inclusion and diversity? They're off a Samoan island. Well, how about you not include and diversify the Samoan ecosystem with friggin' tons and tons of fuel because your knuckleheaded behind couldn't keep the boat off the reef? Moron. Look at this, guys. And guys, what do you think is going to happen? Because you know that they're not going to fire her. They're going to make up some excuse, right? They're going to say, oh, maybe she had mental health problems.
And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught.
Okay. Well, let me
I feel like my whole life is ending.
Or that she had some fight between her and her wife or whatever to try and mitigate the bad look here. So, but guys, let me know what you guys think, right? Are you surprised? I'm not, right? You can't put these 304s in charge of anything. Don't vote for them, right? Don't let them command ships and heavy, inexpensive war equipment. Everything they touch goes to ruin. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here, guys.